Hi all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bog. Today's video is just going to be about something slightly different, and it's about this beautiful G.I. Joe Cobra Hiss 3 tank. Now, I used to collect G.I. Joes when I was a kid, and the nice thing about it is that Hasbro is re-releasing a lot of the older products. Now, all of mine are long gone. I mean, they were politely given to other children when I was away by my mother, along with a lot of my Star Wars stuff. So, I'm slowly finding the tanks and the vehicles all over again, but the nice thing is that it looks very cool and very nice in the box that they've done with the Hasbro logo. And you can see at the back it still has all the proper things, the look of the tank, the card for Rip It, which is the driver. So what I'll do is I'll open up the box and we'll take a look at the contents and assemble it. So once you give me 1 second here while I cut the tape, and we'll take her right out of the box and we'll take a look. The nice thing is about these things is that you really don't need a screwdriver. It just all goes together very nicely. So as you can see how they package it, it's really cool. You got the treads are popped away. I'm sure this is the figure here, and you got the actual other parts, but they don't use bands or those wires. It's more like kind of weird ties. So that's really cool. A while ago, Cat from 2AHD Cat, he got one because he was also a G.I. Joe fan, and he showed it on his channel, but it took a while for these to get to my city. It's just the way it goes that we usually get things, months and months and months. But it wasn't every store, and they were at Walmart because we only have Walmarts. But they weren't at all stores, but only specific ones only had a limited supply of it. So that was kind of a weird thing, but so that's the interior. I'll just put those away and move stuff off. I'm assuming in here is the figure along with the instructions to assemble it and stickers. So looks like there we go. So why don't we take a look at the figure first. The one thing I've noticed is they're not like the old style figures. These are, which had a rubber band holding the center together. So it wasn't anything like that. They're a little bit, feels cheaper made, and it doesn't look like his head goes any other. You have ankle swivel, and it feels a whole lot different than older G.I. Joes did. They do have wrist swivel, but it's very stiff, so it's not like I'm going to play much with him. But you could see that it's a way different type of plastic because the leg is bowed in, so it's a figure that you're not going to really, you know, mess too much with. But it does come with a nice stand, so I guess if need be, you could kind of set them up kind of weird and pose them beside the tank. So that's kind of cool. So I'll throw that off to the side. And comes with a nice sticker sheet. So that's really cool to be able to put them on. Let's see here what these are just warning labels and stuff, so it's not a big deal. Now the older sets always had an issue with the canopy warping, and this one doesn't look much more different. So I don't know if they have anything like that. So why don't we start with number one, where it shows here is how to put the treads on. So we'll start with the treads. So what they're showing you is to click that in there, and it snaps together quite nicely. The nice thing is the wheels are already in before the wheels were out, but it is nicely snapped together. I don't know, and it does roll quite well, so that's really cool. So the next thing they want you to do is the canopy. So what we'll do is we'll put the canopy on, and these are quite easy right now. And the last thing is the turret, which, let's see here how they're asking you to put it on. It's like that. So we will put it on. And that's it. Clicks in. And the nice thing is the turret goes up, turret goes down. So that's really cool. And it does turn quite nicely. So we're done with the assembly of the actual tank. And the next thing we can do is put on the decals. So the first one to go on, we'll do it on the front, which is this nice grill work there, and whatever the heck that is supposed to be. I guess it's like a hook, and they go on here, and looks like just on here. So, and this is the nice sticker sheet. So looking at it, see if we could put this on without too much effort. Well, what I've had to do is in here where that sticker goes, I've actually had to trim it down. They're not the paper kind of stickers how they used to be. They're more like a vinyl. And what I've found is that it just doesn't go in quite enough. So I had to trim this one down quite a bit to get it to fit inside. But it's not overly too bad, and of course, well, that one went on quite well. So what we'll do next is we'll start on this side, and we'll put on the remainder of these stickers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seemed I had to do a lot of the stickering off camera because my wife decided today was not the best day to have peace and quiet. So, as you can see, I've put on the stickers there. So again, as you can see, I had to put the stickers on. It's on a kind of a weird vinyl. When we used to get them, they were on like a paper sticker. They didn't last very long, but it's on this kind of vinyl, which of course when you try to take it off it tends to fold onto itself. But other than that, I mean, it's a great little vehicle. So you could see you could place the driver right beside it, and of course you could also place it inside. Kind of a, I don't know if you could see that, but it kind of has like weird, really weird hands. But I guess if it's just a driver who has to sit inside the HISS tank, it doesn't really matter. So that's pretty cool. And that's it for this review, ladies and gentlemen, as noisy as it was. I hope it wasn't too distracting. But if you like this kind of content, please like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see everyone in the next video.